It is said that wars are only won upon the anvil of honor.
Others believe victory requires strategy and a mastery of power.
War is deception. A game played best from the shadows.
Only strength and raw power can assure total dominance.
Welcome to another Lordaeron the Aftermath replay. God, it's been a long time now, and God, I'm rusty. So please take it easy with me on this first one. During this, when we go through the replay, I will try and do my best, but we'll see how it goes. So I asked people to send me replays again. If you guys have some good replays, send them to me. I will cast them again. Same rule applies, and I think I'm gonna try and remember writing them down in the comments, not in the comments, but in the video description. Hold on. Okay, there we go again. So, our players of this game. Let's see if I can see someone I've seen before. So we have Goatfucker. Okay, as the Dragonmar clan. We do have William29 as the Troll Empire. We do have Skijoy as the Order of the Silver Hand. Man, it's been a long time since I've seen Lordaeron the Aftermath. It's good to actually look at the game again. Murush as the Cult of the Damned. We have Dragos of Rulor. I don't know if that's a Warcraft clan or not. As the Forsaken. Ulrich as the Horde. Diego Captur as the Dark Horde. Have you had a replay with Dark Horde when I think about it? I don't remember. But anyway, we'll see now. Marisot as the Dwarves of Ironforge. We do have Servi as Lordaeron, or possible Woken. God damn it. Tornadov as the Burning Legion, or the Dreadlords Insurgent, whatever you prefer. VP Sam as the Scourge. Yeah, that's true, you don't have a new Barak anymore, you can gain him later. And then you have Uther as the Blood Elves. Right, let's get on with the game, shall we? So, is it going to be Illidari, or what is it going to be? Is it going to be loyal to the Alliance? Hold on, there we go. Forsaken, no movement yet. It's going to claim Snarlmane and get the possible Tomb of Agility, I think, and prevent Snarlmane from being charmed. Let us take a look at Silverhand. All forces seems to be going towards Tyr's hands. Kurt's forces are going back to Stratham. That includes these in Quathanas as well, by the looks of it. Let's find out about Horde, because he has moved Gorn. Drakthar is going in boats, by the looks of it. It seems so. Let's gonna stop quickly, because I just want to get an idea what the different players are. So I think we're gonna have a Dark Horde which is gonna focus on Outland. Of course it's gonna focus on Outland, that's probably the most beneficial. Ooh, really quick to go out. Maybe it's gonna try and already go and take out Kazakh? Nah, yeah, maybe. Kazakh hasn't been moved yet, but what about the Dreadlords themselves? No, they haven't, but Forsaken is doing nicely in the beginning. Hey, getting Mugthol pretty early on, but it's not gonna get Snarlmane because Uther snagged him. What about Lordaeron? Silverhand with Garithos going into the ruins. Interesting. It's gonna go and get Gilneas. It's gonna aim with the Great Hawks and with the ships on Gangreymain, so he's gonna get that. Is he gonna go Wogan? He's gonna get the Observatory by the looks of it, to get some increased sight around the area. I just want to make sure I get everyone in the beginning here, so I have an idea what different people are going. So I'm unsure about Trolls yet, because he's doing a little bit of both on both places. Because he did move some Trolls here, but he's maybe focusing Suleiman. Possible. Scourge hasn't done really much at all, unless he's microed his stuff in Northrend. There we have an Uberak whenever he's gonna be available. He's moved all his forces there. He has done stuff, but I don't know how much he has done. Colt has certainly been doing stuff, taking the control point and forgetting the Tomb of Intelligence. Dwarves has started to do some stuff as well. Not at Area Peak, but at Ironforge. Blood Elves are on their way north, which seems to be no Illidari is going to happen. Forsaken is taking care of the Tersfall Monastery, and Legion has done nothing so far. Which means a free game for Legion, because Kazakh is just going to stand there. No, Kazakh is going to get moved now through the portal And the Dreadlords are gonna do nothing. This is odd, I gotta say. That's pretty clever. To slow down the Forsaken, he's building 2 town halls from the wagons. Just to slow him down, which is not a bad idea. Good tactic, Uther. Good tactic. Ulrich. Ah. Wait, we haven't looked at Dragonma. Dragonma, Goat Fucker. I'm just gonna call you, instead of Fucker, I'm gonna call you Goat Fucker. Is any specific upgrades? No, not that I'm aware of, and I can't see the caster upgrade, which is unfortunate. But I'm taking my chances that he hasn't gotten anything yet. Pretty slow, hasn't done much at all. Dwarves are at least ready with their forces. But what about Darkwater has been doing stuff. Yeah, they've moved a little bit. So of course Uther's gonna snag Quilthalas from the Scourge, which seems to be doing nothing at the moment. Falstad is on the move at least, creeping around Durnhold? Durnhold. So the promising player seems to be some of the Alliance factions, that's true, Skyjoy. Yeah, so the siege of Tear's Hand has taken place. He is trying to get those towers by the looks of it, but those hawks are going to do some nice damage against that heavy armor on the meat wagons. And he doesn't have too much range to actually deal with the hawks, and the healing aura is just going to keep it up. Adept training on the Silverhand Clerics, which means he has the spell available to him, so he's going to do nicely there. Garithos creeping everything together with Dalaran, which is nice, getting some nice levels and gold in the process. Oh wow, he's sent Mograine all the way down while Satan holds the line here, which is pretty cool actually. He's been able to get the Ashbringer pretty quickly. I think Alliance is going to do not majorly well, but very good this game. And from my view, okay, wait. So we do have some stuff from the Burning Legion after all. His Dreadlords are still standing in Lordaeron, and the capital is still under his control. And Kazakh is still in. I think Legion might be a little bit new, which means, this might be one of those rare few times I've heard that Dark Horde is going to win in Outland, because Legion can just instantly, or not instantly, but kill him off. So that means we're going to see Dark Horde most likely rule over Outland. You're not meant to fight here. Okay, so it seems Scourge might have focused a little bit too much on Quathalas and lost a lot of gold in the process. Yeah, 27 gold and nothing here. And he opened the gate, at least, the Wrath Gate, but he hasn't done much at all here. Has he been creeping in the shoulder? Nope. So we do have quite a few new players. Yeah, Scourge is new. Colt seems to have a little bit more idea what he's doing. Is there any upgrade here? Initiate and Adept, which means he has Anti-Magic Shell. Oh, we have Master on the Clerics. So he has been able to get the strongest towers down. Ashbringer's going to come up though. So he's doing nicely, and those destroyers are very good against those Clerics, which he is desperately going to need. Uther has taken the Sunwell and is now ready to move, advance south to help Tear's Hand, which might hold. Might hold. We're going to see some mana and Frost Armor going out on all the units, healing. Oh, he has Knuckle Rot here on the battlefield, which is good. He's going to get the Flash Golems, which is sadly on the back line there. What about Satan is not on the front together with the Paladins, which is a huge problem. The Knights are getting slaughtered. But the Hawks are taking care of the meat wagons, which means that the archers and casters are going to do well and survive. But it's all of his front lines are down because of his Paladins not being on the front line. For Quathalas for victory. Yeah, it is. Who do we look at? So new Dalaran. Okay, so he could teleport now to Tear's Hand and turn the tide really quickly, because Uther won't be able to make it down that quickly. And it's... oh, wow. Oh, he's been keeping his Arc Necromancers at Stratholme to produce more Abominations, which is not a bad idea. Not at all. So at the 7-minute marks, we do have Dragonmar taking care of Menethil Harbour. Horde is advancing up to Lodgemodan. Really slow, not even using all of his forces, to be honest, which is sad to see. Dark Horde hasn't pushed too much or been too aggressive south to not provoke Horde, which is not a bad idea. Since he is doing really nicely here, and he's gonna take out all the demon gates. Oh, that deals so much damage, but you have time to move out of it. Just look at that. Any upgrades? I don't think there's any upgrades here, not at least from on the troops, but maybe on the casters. So, how many gates are still standing? We have one there. Then there's the one here in Hellfire, which is taken care of as well. Wait, I didn't... Yeah, it's legions. Scourge, you've been having a rough time. No one has attacked you. Oh, he's built... Okay, he's gonna focus... Where's Forsaken? Oh, okay, so Forsaken is doing actually pretty nice. Taking quite a few stuff. Had an easy fights out. Okay. Okay. Lordaeron and Uther goes independent? There seems to be a civil war between the Alliance factions that the Magi's are going against their brothers in arms. Which means Silverhand is gonna get, sorry for saying this, brutally fucked by Cult of the Damned now. Morgan has arrived at the front lines, but I fear it's way too late. Way too late. They've already breached the Tear's hand, and it's now gonna just destroy everything. Funny thing is... I don't know. Is he gonna go Scarlet? I mean, you have the Ashburn. How... I was thinking about killing Morgan in Ironforge. Oh, wow. Well, your only ally is Silverhand now, so... That would be bad. So they're taking care of the Mystic Ward. Oh, wow. Spare no expenses on the defenses. Gilneas. Yeah, I wonder why as well. So Morgan and the other Paladins won't give up on Tearsan. They have the healing aura still on their side. They have Garithos, Lord Garithos. Death Knights. Oh yeah, that's because they've been killed by Scourge/Cults, which means blue gets them. I don't know, YOLO. There's always the I don't know YOLO comment. So I think he's just staying behind just to gather some extra levels for his heroes. Satan is almost dead though. We should probably get him up really... Yeah, the Frost Nova there killed him. By Kel'Thuzad. Level 7, oh my god. I think... Is it 8 or 9? When he can start to control the summoner demons from Book of Medivh, I'm unsure. Mograine is still in there. I don't know why he is. He should flee south. This is strange. Let me hold on. Is he controlling? Okay. So the funny thing is, Dark Horde, which they're of course allied, has given him the Apexis crystal. God, I hate Apexis crystals. Which means he's been able to get Ogre Magi's into his army, which is going to do very nice with their AoE. And together they can crush south and claim all its land, and then march north. So, oh trolls, we haven't looked at you in ages, have we? Hex is dead. Have you? I think there's a full Suleiman focus going on. Soldier might lose Jinrock to Great Apocalypse now. Servi is most likely going to notice him. Yeah, there's a full focus on Suleiman from Trolls, which is going to end horribly. He got away. Oh my god. Oh god, he's almost... Oh wait, there's an archer there. Is he going to pierce? Yeah, it got him. But Hex... Oh wow. So another flank from the Blood Elves, which is going to... Oh god. So Trolls picked the wrong day to try and focus Suleiman when the Magisters, I'm gonna call them the Magisters, has claimed all of the north. Of course, Dragonmar brutally crushed Horde. Dragonmar is a little bit new as well, but maybe not too new. He knew how to get the Ogre Magi. He's maybe just a bit slow and knows the game, but he didn't take the rune shard for some reason. So, strongest factions in game so far is Dark Horde and... Oh no, one of the strongest is Dark Horde and Dragon Mob because they control Outland and they can take most of the south now. We have the Magisters in the north, which is the Lordaeron and Lordaeron, which are not allied. Oh wow! So the dwarves came. The Tershan fell. Don't get me wrong. Tershan fell. Mogren still lives and has the Book of Medivh. But the Griffins saved him. Yeah, the Griffins saved him. Now we're seeing movement from Scourge. This is... yeah, okay. Is Arthur there? No, we're gonna find him soon. But they still cling to the ruins of... or the remnants of Tyr's hand. So Scourge is not doing too well. Horde has Thrall. They have Thrall, but I don't think he knows what to do. So Horde and Trolls is doing not good. He's forced away from Suleiman because of the north. Legion has everything still, but barely controls anything, and it seems he's gonna either attack Altrak and such. Let me alone. Oh wow! So Servi is not gonna let Trolls have rest. He's gonna come with the Kultras forces. Let me alone. Leave me alone, please. Is it from both sides? Yeah, both sides are attacking. Really smart. Which means Trolls is brutally getting fucked. Arthas is a Northrend. Why? They haven't even creeped anything, I think? Oh wow, that's a lot of ships. Well, they have creeped a little bit by looks of it, but not everything. There's still a lot there here that could be creeped. Okay, yeah, now this is getting destroyed. Well, the Griffins are still clinging on here. What about... no, they're not. They're leaving as well. Which means Mograine has to leave too. Well, he's barely been doing anything south of Magni and the others, but... destroy Gentalo, please. Well, they're probably gonna do it. And there we go, now we got Across the Ebonhold. Okay. So, how I see this take place is that the Magisters are gonna push from south and destroy Cult of the Damned with their combined forces. They're gonna advance in... oh. Dwarf forces attacking Andorhol. They're gonna advance their forces into Lordaeron territory and take and fight against the Forsaken, who's gonna stand bravely against them, but ultimately fail. Unless there is a solo path. If he goes solo, then there's a better chance. But we're gonna have the Dark Horde arrive from south. Oh god, we have the Protodrakes coming, and we do have, yeah, the entirety of Dark Horde coming from south. Oh god, that army. And the Fell Course, which means Dragonmaw and... yeah, they destroy that. Dragonmaw and Dark Horde is going to utterly destroy the dwarves, which is then going to cling to Area Peak since Trolls is not here, and they're going to be caught in the middle of the Great War that is to come. That's how I anticipate the game, and Scourge is most likely going to stay in Northrend unless someone else comes and destroys it, because he's doing nothing, which means no one's going to get the Lordaeron crown. They have that icon for Ren Blackhand. Oh, that's a large force, and they have all the heroes combined now. What levels are they? 4, Warlock Master Training, 5, 7, and 6, Terran Gorfiend. What about 6? 6, okay. Sorry, I meant to go to Uther. 6 and 7, and has 2 rune shards of Gothalas, which means 2 additional levels to potentially kill Thar Sunstrider.
Our allies' town needs help.
For say, we do have also Horde there. Is Silverhand... where is he going though, I wonder? I mean, his only viable option would be to go south and try and help dwarves, but soon dwarves is going to be in a very bad time. You don't want to come down here. So, Dragonma, aka Goatrocker, went the... What's the path called even? It's a dragon path at least, so they get General Draxieth, and I think you can get Deathwing. Oh yeah, that's why he said don't want to come down here. So it seems Darkwood is going to leave the siege to Dragonma, which is probably... No, he's going to fail. Dwarven... Is all of them Dwarven Keep Towers? Yep, they are. So he's going to bunker up Ironforge, and I'm not sure if the exit works, the escape route. Oh! So here the war against Scourge and the Magisters is going to take place. Holy shit, there's so much magic. So he has Anti-Magic Shell, which is going to help him very much. But Flame Strike, Blizzard, Great Hawks is just so nice. We do have the Inner Fire. I was thinking firstly about Atheist with his AoE. Oh yeah, we're gonna have the Destroyers trying to take the buffs and get their mana up again to do some nice Orb of Annihilation into all of them. We of course have Starfall as well, but they also have this spell so they can take care of all the summoned. What Cult is doing with the Shade is really nice to detect magical units. Soulbird on Kel'Thuzad, so it's unable to cast any spells, Frost Armor, it may be, or Frost Armor and Frost Nova. If he only had one more level, he could decimate the army maybe, unless a Soulburn came out and definitely kinged them. He's doing very good with the Destroyers and absorbing the magic, taking care of the buffs and everything, but it's not going to be enough. The True Shooter also helps with the damage. Kel'Thuzad might die soon, unless he gets away. Oh, and of course, the shield from Ronin Dragonheart. And of course a Phoenix, oh god. So he's gonna get away, but utterly destroyed. So they're gonna win now. He's not gonna be able to make a comeback unless he has 3,000 gold. 500, but not even he's not gonna be able to make a comeback against those two players. Unless he's level 10 and maybe a Death and Decay and has a bigger force as he had. Oh, Haldren wants to get him. He wants to go. He has Genrock for the increased attack speed, but he can see him. He can see him with the shades, and he's gonna die and lose the rune shards. But they are gonna be picked up again because Kel'Thuzad. Oh, they could use Chains of Banishment and kill him, I think, but they didn't. And North is... Oh, he got the items. He snagged the items from Haldren's corpse. Now he needs to retreat to Northrend because he's not going to be able to hold up here. Yeah, okay, so they switch places. Darkwood going south and Dragonma going north, which is probably a much better idea, which means Dragonma is going to be fighting the Trolls. But Trolls is already on the move trying to destroy the bridge. And Jinthalos lives, I think. It lives, and he still has some forces, but not as great as he formerly was. We can say that. Okay. He's gonna go north, but he needs to. But there's still another support column. Okay, so Dragonman needs to get over fast and get to Boulder Gold so he can get a base. Horde, we don't know what you're doing. It seems you're AFK. Oh god, and the siege of Ironforge will soon begin. He just needs to get rid of Gnomorgon. Jesus, this is a big force. Oh, he's Zeppelins even. And he can launch the Felcourse in... Oh my god, that could be so good. That could be so good. 8, 6... I don't even remember what Terran Gorfin has. I think I've never used him. And of course he has the Death Knights, which has the insane Forked Lightning, I think I heard about it. The Silverhand has captured Tol Barad as its stronghold. Not a bad idea. No lumber production going on in Gilneas. Disappointing. Forsaken has been really, really slow, and he's still allied to the Burning Legion. Or he's sharing control and controlling his forces, maybe? I think Legion is AFK. I think Legion is definitely AFK. Okay, so they're restoring Quel'Thalas to his former glory. I don't know where Servi is currently. He's giving no rest to Cult. He's still